Yay, we're back. New skin today. I realized I had the yin yang skin. Probably not going to stick very long though. It's not pretty cool. We're doing pretty good on tier 2 there. You can't even see it because my camera can't focus. Let me turn up the brightness of that real quick. Check that out though. Coins earned per hour. 116 mil. First time I've ever seen that. It's going crazy. We're getting the gains. The lab is going. Anyways, I should stop doing that as an intro, but it doesn't matter. Today's topic, a very emotional one for me, deep down in my heart. I got called autistic by a girl. Man, it was a great feeling too. But it wasn't just that. Or was it? Or was it? You never know what happened. Let me get a swig of water. Microplastics. I love them. Anyways, to set the scene, I'm at college, right? This is second semester. And it's about, we'll say about halfway through second semester. So, like maybe, what, March, April? Like end of March, start of April, something like that. And I'm sitting in my room, shutting out on my computer probably, or maybe I was working on homework. I have no idea what I was doing at the time. Couldn't even tell you. And I get a message from this girl, and she's like, "Yo, can you come help me with my math stuff?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll come. Where do you want to meet?" And she's like, "Oh, we're sitting down here." So I shut down my computer, pick up some of my stuff, whatever, walk down, stumble my way down there, and it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock at the time. And she's freaking out like, "Oh my god, she has this exam tomorrow, blah blah blah, whatever, don't matter, who cares." So it's supposed to help her study, and we were going through it, and I was helping her through some problems, showing her how to do it, watching her work through the problems. And she noticed, excuse me, I was sitting there bouncing my leg, and she's like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "I don't know, just jittery, whatever. It doesn't matter. Normally, it's mostly from when I'm nervous and stuff." And she just kind of ignores it, whatever. And then she realized I kept doing it, and she's like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. What do you mean?" She's like, "You keep bouncing your leg." I'm like, "I'm just a twitchy person, I guess." She's like, "Huh, maybe you have some sort of like anxiety or something." I'm like, "No, I'm a pretty fucking normal person. I just don't like sitting still that much." She's like, "Oh." Then she's like, she hits the hard hammer question. She's like, "Are you autistic?" And I'm like, "No, probably not." And she's like, "I think you are. We're gonna figure out what's wrong with you." And I'm like, "Bro." She flat out says, "We're gonna find out what's wrong with you." Like I'm such a terrible person. Everything's wrong with me. Is that even possible? Not these pythons. They're not wrong. Never are. Anyways, when she for some reason pulls out her phone and she's like, her first idea is like, "Oh, maybe you have Asperger's," and then she just starts like reading through the diagnosis, and she's like, I think she said like paying attention. No, not really. And then I remember it specifically. She's like reading emotions, and she just turns to me like this. She hits me with one of these, stares into my soul, and I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck? I'm not fucking autistic. Maybe a little bit, just a hint, just a teaspoon, like putting vanilla extract into anything." What? I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then I think it was next day, maybe the day after that, who knows. I asked her, I'm like, what do you mean by that? You said that, and then you just stared deep into my soul." She's like, "Oh, it was nothing." And I'm like, "Right, yeah, uh-huh." And then there was another night. Uh, I think me and my friends were having a fire, and I invited her out, whatever, and we sat there. And then we went through. I went back to her room, sat there, and then she just, oh fuck, who was it? I don't remember. I don't remember what happened, but it like got brought up that like I was just good at everything. I was just random, like I was just good at whatever I try. Like I'm not, I'm obviously not the best at everything. Not even gonna claim that. But I feel like if I truly try at something, I'm gonna be good at it at the least. It's good. And she's like, "There's got to be something you're not good at." And she just sat there and she's like, "Oh, this." She started with random sports. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty decent at all sports. Like, pretty good at a good amount, good amount of sports. Maybe some that's a hard word to say. Obscure sports. I'm like maybe not good at because I've never done. But and eventually she's like, what about showing your emotions?" And I'm like, "No, totally not. I'm so good at it." And she's like, "That's sarcasm, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, and I'm the one that's bad at showing emotion and reading emotion." She got kind of mad at me. It's alright though. I ended up stealing half her alcohol. It was awesome. Yeah. Then another time, I was talking to a girl at college. Got her Snapchat that night, whatever. Turns out, she fucking crazy. Crazy. Vegetarian. Ve- Vegetarian. Looked almost anorexic. Massive Taylor Swift fan. Couldn't get over that. That was probably the worst part. But I didn't even have to end it with her. She just kind of did it herself. And I wasn't really upset in this. Eventually I realized, like, man, my family's it's all about the meat. We're like Arby's. We have the meat, hunting and everything. Like, I'm sure you've seen it a few times when I move my camera's turkey mounts there. Those aren't mine, but it's my family's. I have a deer mount. Oh, wait. That's my deer mount right there. So like we're hunting and stuff, and she's not vegan. I think I said vegan. She's vegetarian. So like she'll eat eggs and stuff like that, whatever, but not the meat. Meat's icky. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. And then she's going to be a nurse. I'm like, bro, can't have freaking nurses being this dumb. Like meat is so not the shitty meat, not McDonald's, not Taco Bell, not that meat, because that's probably not even real meat, allegedly not real meat. You need that good shit. You need to watch them cut the head off of that cow and know that it's fresh meat. Like that's what we have. We have cow. We get like our family slaughters a cow every year. We buy a quarter of it. We go hunting. We eat deer meat. And like venison is delicious. It's probably the best meat you'll ever eat. Maybe not. Maybe like crab and lobster is better, but like it's seafood. That's not land meat. But yeah, that's how you get some great muscles on ya. Should I crank out like 50 push-ups? I think I should. Check this out. I'm working on getting 100 push-ups. We're gonna clear the area. You can see my disgusting floor and feet. Check this one out. Oh my god, man, it hurts. I don't know the last count, but I know it's more than 50. Check that out. That's some big guy energy. That's why you stay training. Get big. Get big. So bulky. Hey, check the pump out on that. Insane. Oh, yeah. Gotta get big. Anyways. Ooh, shit. Chair almost fell. Man, I'm still out of breath. Alright. Let's stay out of the Middle East. See you later, Lynette.